Hi guys, Katie here. Welcome back to my channel. So in my life update video, I said that I got a new tattoo. If you didn't see the video, here's my tattoo. It's Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. And I also mentioned in that video that something happened while I was getting my tattoo, which I never experienced before, which kind of is scary. But first of all, I want to say that, like, okay, so I have 2 tattoos now. I know, not many, but like my first one was in 2017, so it took me 5 years to get a second one. Okay, and that was basically because like I didn't have the money for it, to be quite honest. Because like this one costs like $250 for this. That's a lot of friggin' money, especially when, you know, you only get paid so much. So my first tattoo was just this line. You know, you can make it one more night, like one take through all of it, you know, pretty cool, you know, whatever. This one, way more difficult. And you might say like you're a wuss or whatever, but like I don't remember the first one being as painful as like the second one was. Second one was like super painful, but I kind of want to do it again. I have ideas for what tattoos I want to do next, but I don't know. It's a lot of money. So yeah, anyway, while I was getting my tattoo, shout out to Lauren. You know who you are, or you don't, that's okay. It's all right. But she did my tattoo, and we were almost done with the tattoo, and I'm kind of glad we were almost done, because this really would have freaked me out, because I was already feeling very anxious about the tattoo, obviously, because like I'm a naturally anxious person, because I have anxiety. But like, okay, so at this point, like, I was pretty relaxed, because like I took like an Atarax to calm me down before I even got to the tattoo shop. And Atarax is my like anxiety medicine. When I get like panic attacky, I take it. So this is towards the end of my tattoo, and I can see the tattoo artist, a different one, in front of me, and she, well, across the room in front of me. So she's doing a tattoo on this guy's hand, and it was like pretty intricate. I could see like the design on her computer. It was pretty intricate, and it was like on the top of the hand. So like, obviously that's like a difficult spot, right? So we're sitting there, and all of a sudden the guy like almost falls off the chair, and he like groans. He's like, oh, and then he like falls. And the tattoo artist who's next to him, who was like just doing work on his computer, like rolled over and like pushed him back up. And, you know, like 4 people rush over, like tattoo artists, not just like random people, rush over, and this guy's having like a seizure, like literally having a seizure. And so, you know, they get him a trash can, they're like holding him, you know, so what, you know, how you do when people have seizures. Somebody goes to get a cold rag, and all of a sudden this guy jumps up. And it took like 4 people to hold him back down. They're like, no, don't get up. You know, don't get up. Don't get up. And, you know, I've never seen anyone have a seizure before. And it was like a mild one. Like, he was okay. I don't know if they called like an ambulance or not, because like they were still like working on the situation when my tattoo was finished and like I left. So like I don't know what the aftermath was of it, but it was kind of scary. So now I know, no tattoo on the top of my hand, not doing it. So yeah, that's the story time. It's not much, but tattoo dude, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I hope you're okay. So, yeah. That's all I gotta say. But my tattoo is so cute. It's so cute. So, like, okay. Let me just, I struggled with what I wanted to get. So, like, I knew I wanted a tattoo for my birthday, right? But I struggled for a long time about, like, what exactly. I thought, like, okay, like a phoenix rising from the ashes, but then, like, I couldn't find any that I liked online. So I'm like, okay, let's look for something else because, you know, I don't want to rush in and get, like, I didn't want to, like, get just a phoenix tattoo that I wasn't totally sure about. Because, like, these things are permanent. And, so I was like, okay, let me just look for something else because I'm not gonna just pick a random one and then, like, regret it later. So I was like, okay, what else do I like? I was like, oh, dragons. Then I'm like, duh, I love Toothless. I love Toothless. I have, like, a Build-A-Bear Toothless that I've had for, like, I don't know, probably about 10 years, maybe. And, like, he's, like, my favorite thing. And so I was like, I'm gonna get Toothless. And then I was like, okay, well, I don't want, like, a fully black Toothless because, like, that's a lot of ink to go into the skin. And, like, I knew that, like, I mean, I only had one tattoo before and it was, like, one pass. And so I'm like, I don't want to, like, go in with this, like, big elaborate tattoo and, like, not be able to finish it because, like, I can't handle it. So I looked around and I was like, I liked the idea, like, of a watercolor one, but I'm like, I don't know if I want color ink on my skin. I don't know. Like, I like how the black and white, you know, like the black and gray and the black and white looks. I don't know if I want color. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna do watercolor and then, like, that be the only color tattoo I have on my body. I didn't want that. So I was like, okay, I looked around. So I didn't want solid black, I didn't want color, and I was like, I just kind of want, like, an outline. And then I found that, or this one, and I was like, oh, this is absolutely perfect, you know? It's an outline, there's, like, a little bit of shading. It was, you know, it was cool, it was good. And so I'm really happy she was able to do it. I really wasn't gonna get it up this high, because, like, here's, like, the crease in my arm, right here. Because on this arm, right here, this Y hurt like a biatch. And I was like, I'm not gonna get it that high up on this arm because it hurts. Then I get there and she's like, you know, because I was gonna get it like here on the middle of my arm. And she's like, well, if you do it this way, you'll have room for another one. And I was like, that's a really good point. So I had her do it higher up and it hurt a lot, but, like, I am glad because now I have, like, all this room for another one if I want another one there. So, and I probably do. And I don't know when I'm gonna get one, but anyway, so that's how I came to pick Toothless. Yeah, that's my story time. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you next video. Bye.